Welcome back, guys. What you are witnessing here is the final United States Championship matchup between Shaun Angel Blade Stevens and Ricky Cash. This time around, Shaun Angel Blade Stevens is the United States champion. And as you can see, both men vying for position, and a big clothesline there by Shaun Stevens. Shaun Stevens suffered a little bit of ring rust in that matchup of Survivor Series, but in the end, he was able to walk away with the United States Championship, and now he's stomping away at Ricky Cash in the turnbuckle. And now tonight, Shaun Stevens has to worry about Shandrella Johnson on the outside of the ring. Now, big power slam there by Shaun Stevens. And Shaun Stevens in control, and this crowd from the get-go has solely been behind the brand new U.S. champion. And now going around the waist lock here, Ricky Cash now twisting the wrist of Angel Blade, and now got him up here, and look at this power slam there. Look out, trapping the elbow and arm in the back. Great move there by Ricky Cash. Now Ricky Cash gonna pick him up, gonna go for a T-bone. Nice takeover there by Cash. And oh, big elbow. Now Ricky Cash, Irish whip now, sending Stevens into the turnbuckle. Now setting him up on the top rope. And now gonna go for a big move here, looking for perhaps a double underhook suplex off the top rope, and he does. Connects there, it is Ricky Cash. And now going for a cover here. 1, 2, 3, and all kick out there by Shaun Stevens. I mean, every time these guys have faced each other, they have had just classic matches. Nice arm drag takeover there by Shaun Stevens, or a hip toss. Take that the way you see it. Now there's an eye rake by Ricky Cash. And now Ricky Cash, look at how quick that was. Big German suplex taking him down. And you've got Shandrella Johnson pacing up and down on the outside of the ring, watching as her man tries to win back the United States Championship. And now Stevens going for a full Nelson submission. Someone we're not used to seeing Stevens use, but realizing how good Ricky Cash is, how he has to change up his style, and Ricky Cash breaking it. Oh, what a kick there by Cash. And now Ricky Cash, moonsault, nice move there by Ricky Cash, showing off his athleticism. Now going for a cover rope break there, unfortunately for Cash. And that was one of the deciding factors in the matchup. Ricky Cash hit his special maneuver, the Tiger Powerbomb, and Shaun Stevens was actually able to get a rope, and I think that was what helped Stevens able to gain the momentum. Ricky Cash was pissed off because he didn't get the cover there, and that's what made it cost Cash the matchup of Survivor Series. And now, oh, Stevens fights back there, nice jawbreaker. Now gonna send Cash to the outside of the ring, Cash hanging onto the rope. Now Shaun Stevens there, knocking him off the apron. And now Shaun Stevens looking to go high risk. We saw this at the Survivor Series. Stevens is not afraid of going high risk. And now Stevens the outside of the ring, cross body, and oh, misses. Mistimes a cross body, and Ricky Cash now with an elbow to his spine. Stevens mistiming the cross body, and there's a German suplex on the outside of the ring. And that right there may have cost the United States champion. And Ricky Cash now needing to break up the referee's count. If Ricky Cash wins this matchup by count out or disqualification, Shaun Stevens will still retain the United States Championship. And now Shaun Stevens fights back, and now slamming Cash face first in the steel ring post. Look at Shandrella Johnson watching on the outside of the ring. Ricky Cash now catching Stevens as he took too much time to get back on the inside. And now, oh, nice takeover there by Ricky Cash. Ricky Cash, 2004 Olympic gold medalist of Greco-Roman wrestling, a former World's champion, the former United States champion, a former tag champion with Cash Money Inc. This guy is very well decorated here in the MPWF. And now, Ricky Cash going for a camel clutch here on Stevens. Stevens in trouble, at risk of tapping out. Shaun Sugar Shane Stevens, or Shaun Angel Blade Stevens as he's known as, is a multi-time tag team champion, former cruiserweight champion, former hardcore champion, and the current reigning United States champion, and he just backhanded the shit out of Ricky Cash. And now, Shaun Stevens now on the top rope, and now setting up for, look at this tarantula-like maneuver, and he cannot make him submit because he's on the ropes, but that move does some serious damage. And now Shaun Stevens got him in a headlock, and a clothesline there by Shaun Stevens. As again, this is the first ever edition of MPWF WAR on the PS3, and what a hell of a show it's been so far. It's been great action, and now Shaun Stevens gonna go to the top rope. Here comes the European uppercut. Oh wow, just jacking the jaw of Ricky Cash. Shaun Stevens now going for a cover here. Is that it? 1. Oh no, hang on a sec. I think Shandrella Johnson just distracted the referee. And that's the factor that Ricky Cash didn't have at the Survivor Series. And now Shaun Stevens getting in the face of Shandrella Johnson. This Jezebel costing Shaun Stevens the matchup. And now, Ricky Cash attacking Shaun Stevens on the outside of the ring. And Shandrella Johnson getting in her ex-boyfriend's face. And now throwing him into the barricade. And now gonna throw Stevens up and out, going face first into the barricade. There's Shaun Stevens, and now Ricky Cash is back in control. With Shandrella Johnson on the outside of the ring. I don't know how Shaun Stevens is going to retain this US title. And there's a drop kick. And what a kick dead to the face by Ricky Cash. As Ricky Cash is now very confident. He's back in control. Ricky Cash now on the German suplex, taking over Shaun Stevens. And now Cash, another kick to the face. A well-timed, well-placed kick by Ricky Cash. And now Cash heading to the top rope. Looking to go high risk. Ricky Cash throw back and Shaun Stevens knocks it down. Shaun Stevens swatted him like a bug. And now he's on the top rope waiting for Ricky Cash to get up. Ricky Cash in trouble. Shandrella Johnson hitting the mat on the outside, trying to get her man's attention. And there's a senton splash off the top rope. And now Stevens gonna Irish whip. Reversal. What a power slam there by Shaun Stevens. What a matchup we've seen so far. There's a neck breaker. And Angel Blade is now starting to get momentum back in this matchup. Now shoulder block takeover. And this crowd now chanted for Angel Blade. And another neck breaker. And you can see he's starting to get the momentum on his side here. United States Championship is on the line. Ricky Cash is in trouble. And now we're going to send him onto the outside the ring. Cash holding on. Angel Blade throwing it back inside, saying, "Where the hell do you think you're going?" And now Stevens, another neck breaker takedown. This is really going to be affecting the giant neck of Ricky Cash. And now Angel Blade throwing Cash into the turnbuckle here. What's this? Bulldog off the top rope. Wow, what a move there by Shaun Stevens, as he just knocked Ricky Cash inside out. And now standing cold blue. Nice move there by Shaun Stevens. And Shaun Stevens now going to be looking to set up for the Devil's Sentence. But how is he going to finish it? Shandrella Johnson going to break up the count. And no, switching it back to the crippler crossface. Shandrella Johnson doesn't know what to do. Ricky Cash in trouble. Crossface applied. And Ricky Cash has no choice. Shaun Stevens retains the United States Championship. Shandrella Johnson on the outside of the ring, just shocked. I mean, she was ready to break up the count, but Shaun Stevens whipped out the crossface once more and made Ricky Cash submit. I mean, Ricky Cash now in the same league as Helios Christ. Not much momentum going for their matchup at TLC, but Shaun Stevens now retains the United States Championship in a hard-fought matchup. Shaun Stevens wins this rivalry between him and Ricky Cash. A big victory for Shaun Stevens. And hang on a sec, there's Reese Bobby. And Reese Bobby from behind taking out the US champion. And Reese Bobby said that the next thing on his checklist was the US title. And he's making it known to Shaun Stevens that he wants that championship. Here we are backstage with the Gotham Society, who are still irate from what took place in Survivor Series in their tag team championship matchup. Well, SPM just returned the favor for being attacked by the Gotham Society after the matchup at the Survivor Series. But we don't know if the if some bad motherfuckers has accepted the challenge of the Gotham Society. The Gotham Society wants a tag team table matchup at the at TLC. We're still going to wait to see if that happens. But right now, it's now time for our main event here on MPWF WAR. As Mr. Money in the Bank, Tendencies makes his way to the ring. And you can see Tendencies with that $1 million championship, which represents being Mr. Money in the Bank. Tendencies doesn't want anybody to forget that he has money in the bank. Tendencies wants everybody to know that he can cash in at any time. And that's the conversation he had with Joe Eagle earlier. Tendencies says that everybody better watch out. He says that the ball is in his court. He says it doesn't matter what happens in TLC. It doesn't matter what happens tonight. It doesn't matter who's the world champion, because at any given time, Tendencies can cash in that championship, cash in that money in the bank, and he will be the next world heavyweight champion on MPWF WAR. But Joey Eagle, the Messiah of the MPWF, he said to Tendencies, he says that when I win the World's Championship at TLC, you better not even think about cashing in on me. You better even not have a thought in your head of even trying, or even attempting to cash in money in the bank. Joey Eagle, the Messiah of the MPWF, one of the most legit badasses on MPWF WAR. Joey Eagle, a veteran. Joey Eagle, one of the most respected superstars in the MPWF, and has now turned into one of the biggest fan favorites. I mean, some people have been questioning that since turning fan favorite, Joey Eagle has not been as successful. But Joey Eagle has been successful in the sense that he understands that his time is nearing in the MPWF. That some new superstars need to take the reins here on MPWF WAR, as we saw in Brian Adams becoming the world's heavyweight champion. But Joey Eagle says that they can take the reins all they want. Joey Eagle is still coming after that World's Heavyweight Championship, and at TLC, he will compete in that TLC matchup. Joey Eagle is looking to leave TLC the World's Heavyweight Champion. But tonight, he has to put back the challenge of Tendencies, and this is a huge match that is being made for MPWF WAR here tonight. So this Sacramento crowd has been going crazy for this evening. It's been one hell of a show. But ladies and gentlemen, as Joe Eagle's entrance closes out, no, it will not be cut off, but we will be heading for a break. When we will return, it will be the main event, Joe Eagle versus Tendencies.